Hola, what's up? How you doing? It's the another problem solver, and welcome to the conversation. I've really missed you. For the OGs, what's up, what's up? For the new guys, you're welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Someone told me something very recently and it shocked me. He said, life is best understood backwards, but best lived forward. Steve Jobs says you can always connect the dots looking backwards. There are many things, many lessons that life teaches us, but if only we can just sit down, pause, and reflect, we'll be able to have the tools necessary to live a victorious future life. On this episode of The Conversation, I sit down with 10 of my amazing friends. I'm telling you, guys, I have friends. Come on. All my guys are what? Yeah. Start with 10 of my friends, ask them one simple question. What lessons have you learned in life? 4 lessons they've learned in life. And trust me, the conversations were very rich, very impactful. I'm telling you, get your, as Judge Sufoni will say, just things down so you can take things away. Please relax and listen. Welcome to the conversation.
Hi everyone. My name is Oluwatosin.
Hi everyone, my name is Adejoke. You can call me JK.
Hi, my name is Akemi Akinwole and I'm here with my beautiful wife.
Boya, sorry, Akinwole.
Alright, so we're sharing 4 lessons that we've learned over the years so I'll start with one and then you take your one, I'll take my 2 and then you take yours. Is that fine?
I think so.
So I must say this. I told Onyeka this, that when I got these questions at first, I felt attacked because I mean life is already too serious. Why are you making me having to think through all this very deep stuff? But anyways, I think I've learned quite a lot in life, and summing it up into 4 key things was a bit difficult, but I think the 4 key things that have really taken me thus far. The first one is being intentional and being deliberate with everything. So I remember when I left school, I thought, because I think the whole school process was very straightforward for me. How everybody saw academics was just, for me, it was just go to class, read, pass, move on. And it was still a very, very good outcome. So I thought I would come out and everything I wanted would just fall on my laps. But that was not it. I got my first rejection in NYSC, back and forth looking for jobs until I finally got one. And then the harsh reality came that in this life, if you really want to grow, you have to be deliberate, you have to be intentional.
Believe strongly in God.
The first lesson I've learned is to smile on yourself. It's so easy to admire other people, look at what they're doing, and judge yourself based on how they look or how they feel or what they say. My first lesson is to smile on yourself more, smile on your gifts, smile on your talents, because I think to smile is to be pleased, to be kind, and to be amused. You've been through a lot, so the least you can do is to be kind to yourself.
The very first one is that I'm the only person that can permit my failure. Circumstances will never be in my favor. Situations will never align for me, but I'm the only person that will say, I am not doing again. The second lesson is that my value systems will always speak louder than whatever I say and what I do. People see what I believe in, even when I think they don't. The third is that I can only find satisfaction in my purpose, and every other thing is absolutely useless.
Second thing that I would say is that journal. Take pictures. It's always good to have memories. I love when Google Photos come up and just reminds me of things that happened 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and I'm like, oh my God, this is me. Right? So journal. Write down as much as you can, the good moments, the seemingly bad moments. Try as much as possible to limit the bad moments you're writing, but make sure you keep track of the good times that you've had. Take lots of pictures, always have memories of every place, in fact, if you can try, take pictures of your food as well. You never know, you might forget it.
Value relationships is the biggest currency. The people you have around your life can make or mar you. They can raise you, they can bring you down.
Having quality support systems that speak out for you and help you, because nobody is an island. You can be a loner, but you need people around you that they push you to be better. They understand you. They know what you are standing for, and they are able to, call your bluff. I like when, I have 1 or 2 friends that can say, Tosin, what you're doing doesn't make sense at all. So you need to have people like that in your life that can call your bluff and say, no, this thing doesn't make sense. Not people that are just your go-to person and they are willing to always say, yes. No, you want people that can call you out and say no.
And I know that if you surround yourself with great people, you'll grow better faster. There might be the occasional feeling of inadequacy, of not being able to measure up, the imposter syndrome. However, you are challenged to do even better for yourself.
Don't cut corners. It's a thing that is so rampant right now, where young people are quick to want to make that quick buck, and they will do anything. But I've seen people come to the limelight and go down like suddenly, and so I learned that time reveals so much. So don't cut corners. Follow through with whatever you're doing. Follow due process. Follow due process. Yeah.
All right. My first lesson is something my dad used to say to me: never say never. I know then it didn't make sense because I'm like, I think sometimes I just know I would never do this. But never say never means don't ever think that anything is impossible. It means try everything. Or maybe not everything, but try it. I know a great man, Onyeka, he once said, like it's good to actually be a master of, I can't phrase it how he said it, but be a master of many things as much as you can. So don't ever say never. Don't think something is impossible.
Now, another thing that I think is very important as an individual is you need to know your identity. What do you stand for? Who are you? I mean, you need to know what you stand for anytime, any day, because like I said before, I'm a Christian. So if you're not, you'll be tossed to and fro. So you really need to know what you stand for, who you are at every single point in time. And then such that, the reason why you should do that is so that circumstances don't define you. You don't want a case where it's because of something that is happening around you, then you're not be like, okay, that's who I am. No.
Have a value system. We live in a time where there are so many unsolicited opinions and beliefs just literally everywhere. And if you're not someone that knows yourself, if you're not built on certain foundations and fundamentals, those things can come and literally scatter everything you know, and you can derail your path in life. So as a person, it's important to have a deep and strong value system. If you're a Christian, live a Christian life. If you're another type of person, know what you stand for. Just have something that you believe in, have something strong, know who you are, in order not to be moved or swayed by all the crazy things that's happening in society right now.
Joy is a strength. The Bible says the joy of the Lord is your strength, and it's actually a strength. You never go wrong by being jiggy and being happy and just living from the inside out, because when you begin to see joy as a strength, you begin to understand the different blessings that God has placed in your life every day, and the biggest one is that you are awake. So the fact that you are awake, just smile.
Money will always flow in the direction of value. Or let me put it this way: legitimate money will always flow in the direction of value. So, because we live in a world where you need money for a lot of things, there's actually nothing you can do without money. All right, so it's okay to talk about money. Now, when it comes to money, it flows in the direction of value. So, be a value-adding person. People will say it is VAP, not VIP. Very important personality, but a value-adding personality. So just be someone who adds value. There could be value in the sense of skills. Okay, I have social skills. Your skills will make a way for you. So when you have the skills, you can use those skills to make money. If you have more skills, if you add more skills to those skills, you can use to make more money. All right, so you always want to add value to people everywhere you go.
Impossibility is nothing. There's nothing you set your heart on that cannot be achieved. Expand your mind. Make sure you dream big. Dream wide. Please do not limit yourself.
Balance it out. I feel like we young people, there's a lot of pressure on us, Society has set unrealistic targets and expectations. You have to, by 30, you must have this. By 20, you must be this person. You must have that. But in reality, it's just societal beliefs. How you live your life is based on your own pace and based on what you want for yourself. So it's always important to, as much as you're working, also try to have fun, Balance it out. Don't just work. Enjoy yourself too. What you've saved for, flex it, You're working to enjoy. You're not just working to work and die. People work, save 100 million and they still die. Have 10 million, they still die. So that money you have in your account, enjoy it.
Your journey is different. I struggled with insecurities when I was growing up, and I didn't know how to come out of there. But when I came out, I learned that my journey is different. My story is different. Everything I've gone through and everything on my path shapes who I am today. And whatever you're going through, whatever you're passing through, you're going to say it as a story, as a lesson to others. So please do not compare yourself with another person. Do not feel pressured. Do not feel like you're conforming to the society, because you are unique, you are different. Your story is different.
So be patient. Character develops. You're not the perfect person at once. You get better with time.
With results, your words become a lot more powerful. When you have results, your words carry so much more weight. So shut out the noise. Don't avoid premature exposure and try to put in the work. When you put in the work and you speak, you command influence. One other thing I've learned in my life is that on competence is that you pay dearly for the things that you not learn early on. And so while you're young, you need to spend time building competence. Spend time building learn as much as you need to know.
Opportunity only favors the prepared. So everyone looks for opportunity. Everyone is looking for a chance to get things done. But are you really prepared for whatever comes your way? My own story, when I was looking for a job, I was fresh out of school, NYSC, but because I had prepared myself for the kind of job I wanted in life, for the kind of path that I wanted. So I was preparing myself while I was waiting. So immediately the opportunity came, it didn't look like I was not prepared for that particular job that I had. So everywhere you are, every chance you get, build yourself, build capacity, and don't stop learning.
You can always start again. You can always start again. So never get to a point in your life where you think, nah, I can't do this again. I can't start again. This is trying. I can't do anything. I'm just going to give up. Nah. You can always start again. Is it a new job? Do you want to quit something because it's bad, it's terrible, it's hurting you? You can always start something better again. Is it a new skill you need to learn? Maybe because you're working now, then you realize that, for the past 3 years I've been working, the skills that I've learned that I'm using to work are no longer as valid as they used to be. So you can always start again. You can always relearn a new skill. So don't ever doubt yourself.
Is always stay fresh. And I'm not talking about your outfit, talking about mental freshness. Read books, update your iOS, like I say. So don't let the guy that met you last year, when they meet you this year, meet a different, not different in terms of your values, but different in terms of what you know and what you do, or like how much capacity you've built over the years. So stay fresh and improve on yourself.
All right. The fourth one for me is don't wallow. So yes, you make mistakes. Yes. Don't wallow. You have to get up, get going, like continue. Mistakes are part of life. Challenges, stumbling blocks, everything. It will happen. Everything won't go your way. But don't ever wallow. Don't feel like, okay, now I'm done. I can't move anymore. Ever, don't do it. Keep going, girl. Keep going.
Wow. As in, I'm really, really, really speechless. Did you just hear that? Right? I've learned a lot from paying attention to the little things, because the little foxes spoil the vine. And capturing the moment, living in the moment. That money is yours, spend it. That story is yours, tell it. You don't have to be an expert to have an opinion. So share it with the world. I've really learned a lot. And I hope you learned a lot. The whole purpose of everything of today is to actually equip us with tools. The Bible says that, and they overcame him by the word of the Lamb and by the blood of the blood of the Lamb. Onyeka, and by the words of our testimony, right? And the words of our testimonies are stories. So stories are a tool in the hands of believers, right, to war and overcome this life. We have been empowered with so many stories, so many lessons, so many wisdom to garner and gain from. I hope that we're able to apply this in our everyday life, actually live a victorious life. I hope you've been blessed by this meditation. If you have been blessed by this episode, please do one thing. What is begging Igbo? Anything. I'm an Igbo boy, you call that mess up for my soul. Please like, share. Make sure you share. Where is share button? See your here. Anyway, it is share. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends about the conversation. Till next time we see, remain creative.
Gotta catch 'em all.